To Island Life Live, one of the most popular booths here at the Hawaii Hotel and Restaurant Show is Domino's Pizza, and it's easy to understand why, because everybody loves their pizza, right? Including us.
No, we love the tater tots too.
Joining us now is the owner of Domino's Pizza Hawaii, Mike Rampel. Hello, Mike. How are you doing?
Mike.
Brother, for real, we are huge fans of Domino's Pizza. In fact, we don't see the carry bag.
Yeah, we're going to have to go get them.
Yeah, we'll stop over there. First of all, thank you so much for being on the show, and thank you for opening up a Domino's Pizza in our neighborhood.
Yeah,
we all live in County O'Hare. Now, of course, you're a big part of this show over here. Why is it important for Domino's Hawaii to be a part of this particular show?
I think that either you're in the tourism business or you're in business because of tourism in Hawaii.
True.
And so when we got to the point where we could give back, then we wanted to support the other small businesses trying to get going, right? And so this is a great spot for them to get going. If they have a product or service that the hotels could help them propel outside of the state, I think that's huge for us.
Absolutely.
I love it. Now, we know that pizza brings people together, right? We kind of think that that's the reason why the pizza pie is round. Everybody comes together around it.
And we can stare you now like, hey, you got two already.
But your booth has been giving out, it's giving out samples today, right?
Yeah, so during the shows for the last few years, we kind of do lunch, right? Everybody wants free, who doesn't want free pizza, right? And so I think it's always a great way to get people here, but then get them moving around, and we love doing it.
Yeah, it seems like community engagement is so important to Domino's Pizza. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I think it started with the team members, right? As we started getting in the community and realizing how important it is to them, then it changed our company, right? Instead of being like a pizza company, we became like a community company. How do we participate in the things that they do, their kids do? And so it just blossomed from there, and now it's like, it is the business, right? It's the community involvement business.
Absolutely. And you mentioned about the kids. You guys are doing so much to make sure that our local people have an opportunity to stay here in Hawaii with opportunities for, supplemental income and even fundraisers for our keiki. Talk about that, Mike.
Yeah, so it kind of started with the government talking about workforce development and realizing by the time they're done talking, the kids will already be graduated. So let's just start it. And we're kind of that entry-level employer that can get them going. How do you show up on time? How do you put on a uniform? How do you, speak professionally? And so as we started to do that, then we noticed that those same schools that we were working with on the workforce development needed funds, right? And so then it went into more fundraisers, some of the different things we're doing. Farrington is like our big school right now. We're trying to get it all right at Farrington, and I feel like if we get it all right at Farrington, we can take it to all the schools.
Yeah,
but they're really, a core school to me. I know they're all super important and everybody loves their school, but if we can get Farrington right, I think it changes our state, right? And so yeah, that's just really what is in our DNA now.
That's awesome. So you basically adopted Farrington High School.
Yeah, no, if there's a project at Farrington, hopefully we're behind it. And it's been huge, it's been a great relationship, and we're gonna go out to the other neighborhoods and do the same thing. I just really wanna get it right there.
Well, we absolutely love that community because two of our sisters spent a lot of time in Kalihi, so yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, just seeing the kids grow up, a lot of times in a neighborhood like that, your choices seem low, right? Small amount of choices. But if you folks are starting in a high school and giving them an opportunity to learn business, to learn what it means to get up and detail and commitment and dedication to your job, I think that's the best way to go. And being able to branch that out into other communities, I'm excited about that.
And especially coming from Kalihi, right? Farrington High School. Imagine those stories of those students just flourishing and creating such a fruitful future for them.
Yeah.
It's going to be so inspirational to everybody else, especially when you say, hey, these kids in Farrington, now they get their own Domino's.
That's right.
And that one owns the Domino's, and that one owns the Domino's. That's going to be fascinating. That is what you call a power story right there.
I love that.
I can't wait.
When I got to Farrington, believe it or not, the kids would tell me crime statistics in their neighborhood.
Yes.
Kids should not know crime statistics. Right. They're like, 3 out of 7 of us will drop out of high school. 2 of us could get robbed on the way home. And they would say why Farrington was a tough school or hard for them to get out. I said, no, from this moment on, Farrington is the #1 school in your community, period. You
Yeah.
guys just change the mindset. You're not a statistic. You have opportunity. Hopefully that opportunity starts with us. Let's go.
Yeah,
Kalihi's favorite uncle right now. Mike, thank you so much, Mike. And thank you for the awesome pizza as well. Domino's Hawaii, we appreciate Mike. Thank you for being on the show.